Dr. Bréggin, I want to make sure, because I want 1 million hits on this thing, how important it is for both professionals like yourselves to get in the slot tomorrow to actually be able to talk. But for just our audience out there, how important is it to them to have a voice and to make sure that their comments are sent forward on email about this shift of American sovereignty from the citizens of the United States to the World Health Assembly and the World Health Organization, sir?
Well, what's happened is the amendments, which were actually created in HHS by our government, remove all restraints from Tedros. They take away the restraints on his declaring a health emergency in a country. He can now declare a health emergency in a country without, if the amendments pass on May 22nd through May 28th. He can declare a health emergency in a country without consulting with the country, without getting any information from the country. And if the country resists, he can go ahead and within 24 to 48 hours, he can begin to mobilize all the resources of the UN against the country, which is resistant to saying that it has a health emergency that might influence other nations. And it is a wide open power that he has. There's no definition of health emergencies. It's strictly up to him it is very clear in these amendments. He just decides his priorities on how to declare a health emergency. It can even be only a possible or potential health emergency, and it's specified. He doesn't even have to know the source or the exact nature of the emergency. So they're making him a dictator over declarations of health emergencies, and then he can mobilize many, many different organizations within the UN. The UN itself can take actions, and the World Bank is a part of the UN, related to the UN. So is the IMF. They could put pressures on the country financially in that manner. So this is a treasonous set of amendments. It is part of the Joe Biden, let's level America so we are absolutely not exceptional, so that we are like another one of the countries of the world, a third world country. It's extremely destructive. It is totally against everything we stand for in the United States.
Dr. Bréggin, real quickly, we got about a minute or so, but if you read Plato about the guardians, and you're one of the senior, most respected guys in the medical profession, this is really taking it to the people that are supposed to be our betters. This is putting it to the elites. What is wrong with that,
It's to the elites. Well, it is a part of globalism. It is a part of the elite global control that I describe in COVID-19 and the global predators. On the one side, the controllers of WHO are the Chinese Communist Party, and then Bill Gates and Schwab and that group. Gates has put a ton of money into the World Health Organization. So you've got the worst of two worlds. You've got the communists on the one hand who control Tedros, and then you've got the globalists and the whole works that's being presented by Klaus Schwab as the new direction to go in America, this is really the new world order. I want to correct two myths quickly. One, that the Senate has to approve this. That is not so. The international law, legally binding, says that we have to obey the regulations of the World Health Organization. We're a member of it. That's how it would stand right now. If the Senate took a stand, then we would maybe have some clout. But the Senate is, at this point would not be taking a stand. Another myth is that this is about pandemics, and it's not. This is about eventually seizing total control over world health